Hey everybody, this is ep7-LODWise. Today we're going to be talking about Legends of Tomorrow Invasion Episode 7. You know, I was thinking about this. They could have actually drugged this sucker out and made it a lot longer than just a few episodes. I mean, they really should have drawn, and basically this theoretically could have been a whole season. Now, that would have been fucking awesome. Seeing all these guys in an entire season together like that, now that would be pretty freaking cool. But to try to do that, that might have been a little bit out of their abilities, you know, because this whole time they've been doing all kinds of stuff for these aliens and trying to find ways to beat them, whatever else. So they go back in time to try to actually capture one of these, but then they apparently they really screw everything up because they, again, fucking with time travel again. They accidentally let these people know that they're metahumans and whatever else, and that, well, Barry is the one to blame because he's created Flashpoint. See, another point to that where Flashpoint's really screwing with this TV world. But having the Wave Rider there actually let freaking Cisco finally see the point of view of Barry, how he fucked with the timeline to save his family. While this time he has actually, at this point, finally understood, you know, hey, this, you know, wasn't my fault. I mean, this is kind of thing, I tried to do this and this happened kind of thing. So maybe, I mean, this actually helped, of course, help the team, but maybe at this point going forward, this will actually help this character kind of evolve a little bit better and get a little past the grieving point, because at this point he's been grieving forever. You know, kind of talking about the whole freaking altering timeline. Freaking Stein apparently now has figured out who this girl he's been having these visions about, and it turns out it was actually his freaking daughter, and he's actually planning on keeping her. I'm very curious, what is this going to do to the timeline? I mean, because theoretically, if Flashpoint ever does get fixed, does she get wiped as well? I mean, technically Flashpoint didn't do it, but he's now all, whatever. It's all part of the same reality, so I'm kind of curious exactly what's going to happen if she sticks around. I mean, is it going to be more into this freaking world where she's going to be in the show more often, or is it just going to be kind of a one-time thing? But also, what is it going to do to the timeline? You know, because if they go back and do wipe her out, you know, it really could screw up things even more, because there's a lot of little connections just as one new person actually has created. And it was kind of cool too that they seen the same agent from freaking back for 1952, and he's now in the future, and now he is, of course, trying to cover everything else up again. It's kind of interesting that a lot of the things that is basically happening in Supergirl's world has not happened over here, because there's not a massive alien group here that we know of, at least, because theoretically, of course, Superman's in this world, so could some of these aliens that they have in their reality be here as well, or is it's kind of a weird thing, so I don't know. But I would like to see some more aliens kind of thing, like we see in Supergirl over here fighting as well, kind of just like where they're just, you know, aliens living on Earth kind of thing. It'd be kind of interesting. Hell, we see this in freaking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too, so again, it's a big point of this entire freaking, well, reality, I guess. But honestly, go to my final thoughts. Like I said, this was a great episode. I really liked it. It was actually one of the very first comic series that I've ever collected. It was just something, my very first thing I actually. So I kind of, once they started making, you know, talking about doing this, I was like, oh, this is gonna be freaking awesome. So it was pretty cool. It wasn't bad at all. I really liked it. I really would like to have seen more fights with these aliens and whatever else. Kind of a little more, make it a little more dire, a little more destruction, permanent destruction, not just, you know, it fixed next scene kind of thing. So, but other than that, no, not bad at all. Honestly, pretty freaking cool. I really would like to see more, and hell, I mean, last time they did it with just Flash and Arrow, and it just has been slowly building, so I wouldn't mind seeing some more TV shows created and doing some more crossovers and stuff like that. So freaking awesome. So guys, well, honestly, if you guys like this, hit those like button, hit those subscribe button, leave those comments and theories. I definitely read them, and I'll catch you guys next time.